blessed with another day. Sunrise, day 3. Good morning, everybody. Got a beautiful sunrise happening over here behind me. Just coming up. Just wanted to talk a little bit this morning about how different this thing is for me. The sun is unrelenting, and there is no or very little shade. So if you're looking for shade, you got to get it the first part of the morning, from about 11 to 1 or 2 in the afternoon. There is no shade because the sun's directly over the top of you. And just to take a break during those hours, it's pretty rough. So thank goodness I brought an umbrella, and I have been using it every day during those hours. And then in the evening, when the sun goes down to the west, so it doesn't do it so much in the morning, I guess, because it's still cool. But in the evening, man, I'm telling you, that sun starts going down on your left side. It starts baking your left side. So I've gotten a little bit of a sunburn. I say burn, it's just a little bit of redness on my arms and on my over my hands. You know, people wear the sun gloves, but I didn't think I'd need them. You know, I'm from Florida. It is. Well, it's a different type of heat here. But what's interesting about it too is when the wind blows, and I'm hoping it's not blowing too loud to mess this audio up, but when the wind blows, even though it's blistering hot, 90 plus degrees, it's really a cool breeze rather than a muggy breeze that I'm used to. But everything's good. Everything out here is dusty. I mean, you know, you got a layer of dust on everything. So that's another interesting thing. Found that water tank yesterday, or found it. It was there, and was able to use that hose to just wash all the sweat off of me and my clothes. They're just like crusty. What happens is different for me, I'm not used to, is when you sweat, the sweat dries on you rather than drips off of you. Some of it drips off, but so it leaves a crusty layer of salt all over your body. So wiping down with a little wet nap every night is refreshing. All right, so that's what I got going on today. I'll show you a little bit more of the trail as we go on, and hope everybody's doing well. Looks nice and early using the sun as a little target practice. Alright, so this is what we call a water source. The hive of bees over there too. But I wonder if that algae in the bottom helps filter the water. Or maybe it comes from that water tank, I don't know. But gotta know that the water source is also, maybe the wind is blowing too bad, sorry. But also the cows are using this water source because there is a ton of cow poop. All right, having a good day so far, more than halfway done. So this is what happens to mylar balloons when they get loose. They end up in the New Mexico desert, in the middle of nowhere. All right, I'm going to start this video off here, and Actually, probably going to do my wrap up for the night right here, just because I'm sitting in the spot behind the water cache, which I'll show you in just a second, which there is no wind. A crazy windy day, probably 40-50 mile an hour winds, and first time setting my duplex up in a hurricane. But I got it done. I'm going to climb into it. I did 19.7 a day. I got here at 5 o'clock-ish. Could have gone further, but I'm just not going to push it. My legs, I've done a 21 and a 19. I'm planning on doing a 20 to the next water cache tomorrow. And I don't know if I'm showing you the ground. I can be showing you at least something. But going to do 20 tomorrow to the water cache, and that'll give me about 7 into Lordsburg. So terrain was tough, wind was tough, but I made it through. And it's going to be me signing out for the day, other than what I'm getting ready to show you, which is the water cache and the tent setup. Sunset outside the duplex. I will see you tomorrow.